Today I'm going to break down the extended Lies of P gameplay overview trailer that premiered on Xbox Showcase with my own theories, so without further ado, let's get right into it. This looks like the passage to Venigni's factory. You can see his name here in the back, the pipes, what seems like prototype models of certain puppets all over the floor here, and it also says workshop there. This also looks like the passage to the cathedral. By the way, if you want to know more about why I'm obsessed with cathedrals in Lies of P, watch this video right here. Thanks. This scene, it obviously looks like a factory, and the only factory we know of as of now is of course the Venigni's factory. And if the devs decided to keep the boss here, then it seems like this robot will be the main boss of Venigni's factory. What I noticed from here is that you can see the monorail, which might be connected to the one that's all the way back in Hotel Krat. And maybe there could be a system in Lies of P where players could take those monorails to travel to different places, similar to the one from Hollow Knight. Maybe a door will be unlocked in Hotel Krat later, and we'll be able to use that monorail. This place doesn't necessarily look like a cathedral, but more like a flamboyant palace like Versailles. Maybe this is where the richest alchemists live? Rosa Isabelle Street is also mentioned in the demo version of the game through Venigni's guide. The most widely known attraction is Rosa Isabelle Street. It's named after the cultural sponsor, Lady Isabelle Monad. But if you think about how the lady's married to the leader of the alchemists, Valentinus, you'll think twice about who really is in control of Krat. I guess it really is a palace after all. This theater fits the luxurious style that is of the palace, so this might be inside of the palace maybe? It also fits the concept of the street itself. As you can see in the picture, there are many theaters here and there. The design of the floor changed here. You can see that the one in this film, which is probably the older version of the game, has the Alchemist Ouroboros logo, but in the demo version, it's changed into a logo of what seems to be of Krat Police Department. You can see the fish there, which is spammed all across the station. I remember this logo because in one of the Venigni's guide, he wrote that even the city hall is filled with Alchemist logo, which can be seen in Alchemist Bridge here. So I decided to take a look inside the city hall everywhere to see if I can find any type of Ouroboros, but was not able to find any Alchemist logo at all. So I think what happened is that the guide was of course also created when this older version of the game was being developed. Devs decided to change the design here, but didn't change the guide. That's the entrance to the cathedral 100%. It looks exactly the same from what we can see from the demo version, and also the picture posted by Neowiz, which says cathedral. I mean, how obvious could it get? I'm pretty sure this is right across Eugenie. I'm guessing that since Venigni will upgrade your arms, devs would like to have the same categories of NPCs in the same place for convenience. And I mean, the arm tool is already there. This looks like an additional tradable NPC. Acidic, huh? Electric Blitz, Acidic, and Fire so far. Looks like a valley somewhere, but something interesting I found here is the look on that guy's face. I mean, is that a puppet or a zombified human? Jesus Christ. The valley it seems like might be connected to the swamp, and also this creature looks so much inspired by Lovecraft. This isn't a boss, it seems like. It gives out quartz, as you can see later on. So I don't think this is ever gonna regen. It's probably an elite enemy, or a mini-boss.
Some special weapons, however, are unable to be separated, combined with their blade or handle.
Legendary and unique weapons. Boss weapons probably cannot be separated, I'm so sure. Another interesting thing I noticed is that the motion looks a bit different from using the abrasive in the demo version. Take a look. Now compare it to the one that's shown in the showcase. It's almost as if P's mending his weapon with the grinder, but now there's fire added to his weapon. You can clearly see the weapon wasn't on fire before grinding. You can even hear the blade catching on fire while being grinded.
In Lies of P,
so I'm assuming that there will be some kind of different version of weapon grinding later on. But what's up with that spider? Oh my god. This is definitely inside the factory. That looks like a poison swamp. Every Souls-like game must include at least one poison swamp area. Will it be inside the factory? That would be crazy. Black Rabbit Brotherhood fight is a gang squad fight confirmed. Some of the clips of this fights are in the night and some in evening. I don't really know what that's all about. Maybe the design of the fight changed midway? This reminds me so much of Dark Souls 2. If you know... You know, this seems to be the same place, but much later. I was a little unsure at first, but those curtains and the painting of the fortress, exactly the same from the King's Puppet fight. White Lady must be a very late game boss, or maybe even a hidden boss. I'm gonna have to say that Flamberge looks so cool. There's also decay damage, I believe it's acidic. The name of the elemental damage itself and the effect it has upon you is always different in this game, as you can see. Judging by those sculptures, this is probably inside of the cathedral. A Frankenstein, oh my god. That's a cathedral boss, it's gotta be. The design screams Lovecraft and cosmic horror. This might be related to hidden endings, it seems like. I'm guessing you gotta get P up to a certain amount of humanity for the hidden ending. And this call is probably one of the ways to get it up. Anyways, that's my breakdown of what I noticed from the showcase. What do you guys think about it, and what did you guys catch that I didn't notice or mention in the video? Please share them freely in the comment section, like and subscribe to my channel if you found this video entertaining, and as always, I'll see you all very soon.